Hello everyone, I am Vishali Sethi and this presentation is a part of my PIDP 3260 course on evaluation strategies. Today I'll be sharing a classroom evaluation technique called as the muddiest point, a clear way to see confusion. It is a simple yet powerful strategy that helps instructors identify what students find most confusing so we can make our teaching more effective and responsive. What is Muddiest Point? So it is a quick reflection activity where students write down what part of lesson they found most confusing before leaving the class. It was developed by Angelo and Cross in 1993 and can be used in both in-person and online settings. This activity encourages open communication between students and instructors and provide instant insights into learning gaps. Pedagogically, it can be rooted into formative assessment principles and supports constructivist learning where students reflect on what they know and identify what they don't. This reflection fosters awareness and helps teachers adapt their instructions more effectively. So, what are the benefits of Muddiest Point? Of course, it offers a lot of benefits like it offers immediate feedback, encourages reflection, builds trust and engagement, and can be easily adapted to any teaching context, including the online environments. Essentially, it turns everyday confusion into an opportunity to growth. How to use it? To use this technique, start by selecting a focus area or a lesson concept. And we can start handing out cards or also open an online forum for the same. At the end of the class, ask students a simple question such as what part of today's class was most difficult or unclear to you. Allow them to respond anonymously either on paper or using any digital platform. Review their answers, identify the patterns, and then address the unclear topics in your next class. This small step helps close the feedback loop and improves understanding immediately. To make this strategy truly effective, we have some best practices. Keep your questions specific and focused, maintain anonymity, and always follow up in the next class. Avoid taking unclear feedback personally or overusing this activity. It is also important to encourage students to see confusion as a normal part of their learning and not as a failure. So we have to formalize this feedback as a dialogue. What are the pros and cons for this technique? So, like any strategy, Muddiest Point has its positives and negatives. First, on the positive side, it is simple, low cost, and adaptable. It promotes self reflection, keeps students engaged while guiding teaching improvement. On the downside, students may not always express confusion clearly, and reviewing feedback takes time. However, if instructors follow up and act on results, it significantly strengthens trust and learning outcomes. Now here I want to show how I applied in my sustainable marketing class. To identify the area of confusion, I used Mentimeter, a digital polling tool. Students responded anonymously to this prompt, what part of the today's lesson was most difficult or unclear for you? And then answered appears as a real-time word cloud, which made it very easy to see the common issues like LCA was one of the common topic which they could not understand. So this digital approach made feedback interactive and anonymous and immediate, perfectly aligning with my formative evaluation principles. In conclusion, the Muddiest Point shows a simple question can lead to a powerful teaching insight. By turning confusion into actionable feedback, this technique promotes clarity, engagement, and continuous improvement. It helps both teachers and students develop growth mindset, making learning a shared reflective journey. Thank you so much for listening to my video, and here are some references which I use.